It's up to you.
Recording in progress.
Nickeil, I know there are no moral victories, but gosh, this one has to be about as close as it comes tonight. What did you like best about what you four, especially, who are normally playing from the bench, were able to do tonight at starting line?
I think the one thing that, for me personally, has been key is just taking it for what it is. The Lord gives, the Lord takes, but at the end of the day, like, he's been so good. And for me just to enjoy the moment first and foremost was big, and that allowed me and everybody else to do that. I think we all having that opportunity, and just for always wanting that, for that hunger that burns inside of us to come out and to go and get it. We knew it was there. We worked extremely hard, and we trusted each and every one of us to go out there and do so.
You got downhill even better tonight than last night. What gets you into a rhythm and able to attack like that?
I owe Jackson a lot of money. I owe Billy a lot of money, JV. I mean, my whole team. The ability to execute the play, set good screens. Jackson's lob threat really forces the D to make a decision. So, honestly, just each and every one of my teammates puts me in a position to just be myself. And in turn, I'm able to get downhill a lot easier.
A career night for Billy, who's just in here. When you see somebody like that who's worked so hard but hasn't gotten any minutes as of late, how impressive is that to turn in a performance like this on a night when his numbers go?
Honestly, it just goes to tell the world who he is. If you didn't know, he's an extremely hard worker, very selfless person, huge heart, great energy, and a great basketball player as well. I mean, a walking double-double anytime. You can sit out for 5 years, come in and get a double-double first game. Like, it doesn't matter. That's just because he stays ready. And his mental strength, I mean, to be able to do something like that in this league and stay confident and know who you are speaks to who he is and speaks to him in high volumes.
It was fun watching BI tonight on the bench. He seemed to be in your ear, in Jose's ear. Could you share it all, what he was saying, and was that helpful? What did that mean to you all?
I mean, each and every time out, I'm just kind of asking him what he sees. This is like a position often in, and so I wanted to make sure that I was making the most out of it for the team, whatever we can do to win. And he was just very insightful, making the right reads and telling me what to look for, and he really analyzes how the defense is playing. And from his perspective, to actually let the game slow down and to watch it all, in the heat of the moment, he might see something that I'm not. And I think his leadership, again, high character dude, to even travel with us and to sit there, suit up, and to be engaged says a lot.
Yeah, Nickeil, where do you think you've kind of shown growth in your game as far as those pick and roll and DHO situations where you're kind of the main decision maker in the sense? Where are you trying to show growth in that area?
Not predetermining, making the right read, allowing the game to come, and just being aggressive. That's the one thing. Getting that flow and just enjoying that moment, I think. And everyone will tell you, I feel like I'm at my best when I'm just playing free mentally. And that's the one thing, not predetermining, not worrying about before or after. Trusting myself, my teammates trust me, and I'm just going out there and making the right play.
Nickeil, you mentioned Billy, the fact that he can sit out for 5 years and walk onto the court and get a double-double. What's it like as a teammate? I mean, how much fun is it to watch some of the stuff that he does? It just seems like he plays the game at a pace where it doesn't seem like anything really phases him. He had kind of like a one-footed reverse layup, kind of off balance. I mean, just some of the crafty stuff that he does. I mean, what's that like to see him be able to do that kind of stuff?
From a personal standpoint, because of our relationship, it hits a little different just because of the love that we have for each other as brothers, and to know that he works hard to firsthand see all that he does, and then watch it so the whole world can see. You just get this feeling of joy and excitement, and I mean, he's hilarious. He means well. His English is getting better, but the fact that he still tries, and it's his accent. He's just a free-spirited dude, and everything about it. I mean, it's just hard not to love.
I know obviously you guys wanted a better outcome in terms of the final score, but I mean, just watching from the broadcast, it seemed like it was a really intense game. I mean, was that a fun game to play in, just from the standpoint of the intensity level that seemed like both teams had?
I mean, most definitely. I think every game was a fun game to play in. But one like this, to know each and every one of the guys, I look to my left, I look to my right, look down the bench, these are all dudes who were dying for this opportunity. And the fact that it came and we were in the game and had opportunities to win the game, I think, like Jen asked, and if you're talking moral victories, that is one.
Hey, Nickeil, hope you're doing well. To see players like Willie, Jose, Jackson made a step up on the floor, especially in the last month so far in the season. What it shows about the character, about the potential of that group?
Sky's the limit, especially with everyone's mentality and the way they work. To come in, pay attention to detail. We trust each other. We give confidence to each other, and we work. That's the main thing. And faith is no good without work, and I'm sure all these guys apply it, and we are there for each other. And just Jackson, Jose, their ability to step up and make the right play. I mean, they might not be starters, they might not be heavy rotational guys, but at the end of the day, these are NBA players we're talking about. Few of the best in the world at what they do. So I think a little more respect to their work and their games as well.